Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 21st, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, you're standing on the brink of something extraordinary. The energy around you is rich with potential and divine orchestration. With the star and the Fool lighting up your path, your guides are speaking loud and clear. Now is the time to leap with trust, to surrender the old stories, and to step into the version of yourself that already lives the life you've imagined. This isn't just luck, it's alignment. You've done the work. You've gathered wisdom through trial and contrast. And now, the universe is responding in kind, ready to reflect back your inner transformation in tangible, magical ways. Everything begins to shift the moment you embody the feeling of your desires already being true. Not tomorrow, not when things feel more secure, but now. The universe doesn't process words or wishes. It responds to vibration, to energy, to the emotional signals you're emitting. Feeling is the sacred language of creation. That's why it's not about wishing or hoping. Those are frequencies of absence. It's about claiming, living, imagining that it's already yours, and sinking into the security of that feeling until it becomes your new baseline. Think of it like tuning your heart to the frequency of fulfillment. Once you're dialed in, the universe has no choice but to deliver the match. But let's talk about what's slowing things down. The Three of Swords paired with the Knight of Wands suggests a conflict between your desires and your beliefs. You want movement, but something in your inner narrative is holding the reins too tightly. It could be an old story you tell yourself about your worth, or a belief that success is only for a chosen few. That's the glitch. Limiting thoughts become invisible walls until you notice them and rewrite them. You are not bound by your past or your conditioning. You can decide, right now, to believe in possibilities larger than logic. This isn't about blind faith, it's about energetic precision. The Five of Swords and Nine of Wands whisper that resilience is your superpower right now. You're being asked to protect your vision, to refuse to shrink in the face of fear or uncertainty. You're not here to tiptoe through life hoping not to trip.
You're here to expand, to shine.
To be brave enough to bet on yourself even when others can't see your dream yet. Your faith is your currency, and your self-belief is the blueprint that shapes your next chapter. The truth is, this universe is interactive, responsive, and wired to work with you. Your thoughts send signals, your feelings call in timelines. When you say, "I can't," you're not making a statement, you're giving a command. But when you choose to affirm that you are ready, that you are aligned, that you are already living in the energy of your wish fulfilled, everything shifts. Remember, this is not a test. This is a dance with creation. You're not being judged. You're being offered a stage to rise. And you won't be alone. The Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups confirm that beautiful connections are part of this upgrade. Someone, perhaps a friend, a colleague, even a stranger, is acting as a divine channel, guiding you to the next step in your journey. Whether it's a chance encounter, a social invitation, or a professional lead, stay open. Be present. When you show up as your whole, radiant self, the right people are naturally drawn in. You don't have to chase what's meant for you. It recognizes you. It feels your frequency and gravitates toward you. Abundance is circling you now. Not just material wealth, but emotional richness, clarity, connection. The Four of Wands shows celebration ahead, success, stability, and joyful milestones that mark this turning point. This is your reward for daring to believe in something greater. The Judgment card confirms it. Divine guidance is not a distant echo, it's a living presence, helping you rewrite the script in real time. The things you think and feel with conviction are shaping your reality even now. Lean into that. Faith is the bridge between the invisible and the seen. And the universe is showing up with signs of spiritual awakening, inner alignment, and enlightenment. As you reconnect with your inner knowing, your instincts, your body wisdom, your higher self, you step into coherence. You become the magnet. Looking inward sharpens your compass and strengthens your signal. You don't need to chase certainty from the outside world. You are the source of it. The deeper you go within, the more the external world organizes itself to mirror your clarity. If you're ready to meet abundance halfway, anchor it with a new belief. I learn the way on the way, not perfection before action, but momentum through faith. This is the mantra of the alchemist, the magician, the awakened creator. You don't have to wait until everything makes sense. You just need to move from the spark of inner truth. Declare it, breathe life into it, and let your energy tell the universe, I am ready. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the energy surrounding you is bold, renewing, and deeply transformative. There is a sense that something long overdue is shifting into place, almost as if the universe is gently, yet firmly, nudging you toward your next chapter. The reference text speaks of a curse lifting, of momentum returning, of love awakening, and of long-delayed blessings falling into alignment. With that energy in mind, here is your detailed 8-card tarot reading for today. Card 1, the Sun. The Sun radiates warmth, clarity, and pure joy across your path today. It reflects the same message seen in the reference text, Tiempo de felicidad, muchas cosas lindas, van a pasar. This card illuminates the spaces where things once felt stagnant or uncertain, bringing hope back to areas where you had nearly given up. As an Aries, fiery, courageous, naturally optimistic, this card aligns effortlessly with your nature. Expect positive developments in your home, family, or emotional life. The Sun confirms that you are stepping into a brighter phase of your journey, one where confidence replaces doubt and blessings arrive more quickly. Card 2, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune reinforces the theme of sudden, unexpected change, exactly mirroring the Giro Inesperado mentioned in the transcript. This shift is karmic and divinely timed. Where you once felt blocked, whether in love, finances, or direction, the wheel now turns in your favor. Aries, this is your cosmic green light. Opportunities may appear abruptly, and situations that once felt delayed begin to accelerate. The universe is rearranging things behind the scenes to match your readiness. This card urges flexibility, trust, and surrender to divine timing. Card 3, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands represents action, pursuit, passion, and someone coming toward you with strong intention. In the reference text, someone feels tend-to-do, wanting to communicate, wanting to conquer. Today, this card embodies that forward motion. For some Aries, this night is you, feeling revived, motivated, and ready to take on a new goal or adventure. But for others, this can represent a romantic interest who grows more courageous and determined with each passing day. This energy is bold, fast-moving, and intoxicating. Prepare for an unexpected message or encounter. Card 4, the Ace of Cups. New emotional beginnings blossom under the Ace of Cups. This card speaks directly to the idea of someone enamorándose de ti, or a new proposal taking shape. Whether it's a fresh romantic interest, a deepening bond, or emotional healing within yourself, this card overflows with potential. Aries, allow your heart to open. This is a day of intuitive clarity, where you recognize what or who truly aligns with your spirit. The Ace also marks spiritual renewal, mirroring the deep inner transformation mentioned in your reference text. Card 5, the Eight of Pentacles. As you rise into this new chapter, the Eight of Pentacles highlights effort, discipline, and building something meaningful. The transcript mentioned financial opportunities and the idea that to do lo que vas a tocar seva a transformer and oro. Today, this card confirms a period of tangible progress. Hard work pays off. A skill you're refining, a project you're developing, or a financial plan you've been shaping is about to show promising results. You move from stagnation into momentum. Stay focused. This is the foundation of your long-term stability. Card 6, the Tower. The Tower appears not as a warning, but as confirmation that a major shift, long overdue, is breaking through. In your reference text, there was mention of karma, endings, and the necessity of releasing the past. The Tower today brings truth, liberation, and the collapse of what no longer serves you. Sudden realizations, emotional clarity, or surprising changes may arise. Aries, you are being freed from patterns that held you back for too long. This is not destruction, it is renovation. What falls away now was never meant to stay. Card 7. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands beautifully echoes the transcript's emphasis on home, stability, gatherings, and shared joy. This card indicates celebrations, milestones, or the beginning of a new living arrangement. Some Aries may move, renovate, reunite with someone, or experience a heartwarming moment with loved ones. It is the card of harmony, partnership, and building a foundation with someone you trust. Romance also thrives under this energy. Expect warmth, connection, and genuine support from someone special. Card 8. The High Priestess. Finally, the High Priestess urges you to trust your intuition. In the reference, there was emphasis on spiritual transformation, divine timing, and the awareness that Dios tiene todo preparado para ti. Today, your inner knowing is sharp. You can sense who is genuine, which opportunities are aligned, and which paths are opening for you. Silence, dreams, and subtle signs may guide you. The High Priestess confirms that what is hidden now soon comes to light, especially concerning love. Today's reading for Aries is an extraordinary blend of breakthrough energy, emotional awakening, and karmic realignment. The Sun and the Wheel brighten your path. The Knight of Wands and Ace of Cups spark new passion and connection, and the Eight of Pentacles grounds your success. The Tower clears old blockages. The Four of Wands brings joy and stability, and the High Priestess sharpens your intuition. Something big is shifting, Aries, something that lifts you out of delay and into destiny. Open your heart, trust the process, and prepare to receive what is finally making its way to you. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aries, your financial landscape begins to sparkle with renewed clarity and momentum. You may notice subtle signs that money is preparing to move in your direction. Doors that once felt sealed shut now begin to crack open. This shift is reminiscent of the curse-lifting energy from the earlier reading, symbolizing the universe rearranging circumstances to support your prosperity. The Wheel of Fortune still turns behind the scenes, but this time it turns with your name inscribed in gold. There is also a sense of compensation in the air, almost as if life is ready to pay you back for past struggles. Unfinished projects, overdue payments, or long-delayed opportunities could finally land at your feet. Aries is a sign of pioneers, and your capacity for courageous action becomes your greatest asset now. When a financial chance appears, trust your instincts rather than overthinking. Unexpected income may surface through travel, partnerships, or a sudden opportunity to take the lead. The Sun's energy illuminates overlooked solutions, and you may discover a clever strategy to multiply your resources. If you've been grappling with debt or financial pressure, today marks the beginning of a turnaround, slow at first, but steadily increasing in strength. The Eight of Pentacles signals progress through refinement. Your financial stability is growing not from luck alone, but from the work and precision you've been applying consistently. This is an excellent time to restructure budgets, revisit investments, or explore new revenue streams. Practical actions now will have long-term ripple effects. If you've considered taking a course, pursuing a certification, or expanding your skill set, the cards encourage you to move forward. Every new improvement you make in yourself becomes an investment with the potential to generate income later. Think of this moment as planting seeds that will bear fruit in the coming weeks. Finally, trust the timing of the universe. What falls into place does so because you are ready. What delays itself is simply protecting you. Stay open, stay flexible, and know that fortune is shifting in your favor one meaningful step at a time. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 21st are 18, 72, 40, 96, 63, 7. Daily love. Love steps onto the stage today with surprising intensity and tenderness. Someone's feelings for you are deepening, even if their outward behavior appears controlled or cautious. The Ace of Cups shines brightly here, symbolizing new beginnings or emotional renewal. This energy aligns perfectly with the idea that someone feels tempted to call you, suggesting a strong pull toward connection. If you're single, a new presence may enter your life, someone with emotional depth, spiritual growth, or maturity. This isn't a shallow crush. It's the kind of attraction that awakens long-dormant parts of you. The Knight of Wands hints at bold pursuit, meaning someone may gather the courage to approach you boldly and unexpectedly. For Aries in a relationship, emotional clarity deepens the bond between you and your partner. Conversations once avoided may suddenly feel easier to handle. You may find yourselves expressing affection, vulnerability, or desire in ways that strengthen trust dramatically. The Tower brings necessary revelations, but in matters of love, these reveal what needs healing, not what needs destroying. You may also experience admiration coming from unexpected directions. Someone may be observing you quietly, captivated by the way you express your strength, independence, or authenticity. This admiration is not superficial, it is spiritual, as if this person sees layers of you others miss. The High Priestess indicates that intuition plays a major role today. You can feel someone's energy, even if they haven't spoken yet. You sense longing, hesitation, desire, or emotional conflict in someone connected to you. Trust the signals that your heart picks up. Above all, the message is this: love is moving toward you. You need not chase, force, or overextend. Your presence itself calls someone forward, and when they finally step in, their intentions will become undeniably clear. At work, in your professional life, Aries, momentum accelerates swiftly. The sun shines on work-related matters today, illuminating paths you hadn't previously considered. If you've been waiting for clarity about your career direction, it arrives now through sudden insight, a conversation, or an unexpected shift in responsibilities. The Eight of Pentacles encourages dedication and precision. You may feel inspired to refine your craft, improve your performance, or pursue long-term goals with renewed motivation. Others begin to notice your expertise, and your reputation quietly strengthens. This is a moment in which your personal discipline becomes your competitive edge. The Wheel of Fortune introduces change, sometimes abrupt, sometimes subtle, but always purposeful. If you've been bored, undervalued, or seeking growth, the universe may nudge you toward a new opportunity. This may show up through travel, a relocation, or involvement in a new team or project. Trust that these changes, even if unexpected, are aligned with your highest potential. There is also an element of leadership emerging. As an Aries, you are already wired for taking initiative, but today step into that role with sharper confidence. Others may look to you for guidance, even unintentionally. Collaboration becomes easier because your energy fuels motivation in others. The Tower shows up in your work sector not as chaos, but as breakthrough. A sudden realization may push you to stop tolerating something that drains you. Whether it's poor management, a limiting environment, or a fear of change, you are now ready to break free and elevate professionally. Overall, your work life is expanding, flourishing, and aligning with the person you are becoming, not the person you used to be. Stay open to shifts. They are leading you toward success you have long deserved. Health. Your health today is wrapped in the warm glow of the sun, bringing vitality, optimism, and renewal. This card encourages you to prioritize nourishment, physically, mentally, and spiritually. You may feel more energized, more focused, or more inspired to engage in routines that support long-term wellness. The High Priestess reminds you of the power of intuition in caring for your body. Pay attention to subtle signals: fatigue, appetite shifts, emotional waves, or cravings for rest. These are messages from your internal guidance system, urging balance. The more you listen, the easier it becomes to maintain harmony. The Tower in your health sector can symbolize a sudden breakthrough in understanding what your body needs. Perhaps you've been carrying emotional weight, stress, or unspoken worries. Today brings awareness that releases tension and helps you reclaim inner peace. Breakdowns can lead to breakthroughs. The Ace of Cups brings emotional cleansing, which strongly influences physical wellness. Hydration, restful sleep, and gentle activities like walking or stretching are particularly beneficial right now. Emotional renewal is physical renewal, and the two are deeply connected for you today. The Knight of Wands encourages physical movement. Engage in activities that energize you without overwhelming your system. Aries thrives on motion, so exercise, dancing, or even mindful stretching can help release stagnant energy and boost your mood. Overall, your health today is supported by clarity, intuition, and fresh motivation. Your body responds positively to every act of self-care. Family and friends. Family matters experience uplifting energy today, especially with the Four of Wands in your reading. This card signifies harmony, unity, and milestone moments. There may be gatherings, celebrations, or shared achievements that bring joy into your home. Even small interactions feel more meaningful. The Sun brings warmth to your household, dissolving tension and improving communication. Family members may express gratitude, affection, or understanding in ways you haven't experienced in a while. This is a perfect day to reconnect, laugh, or enjoy simple moments together. The Wheel of Fortune reveals shifts in family dynamics, some subtle, some dramatic, but all moving toward stability. Someone who has been distant may return. A long-awaited change within the home environment may finally happen. A breakthrough in understanding between relatives may restore peace. The Tower appears here to release old emotional blockages. Conversations may arise that bring truth to light, but they ultimately strengthen trust. What falls away is misunderstanding. What remains is unity. Aries energy is often the catalyst for these honest dialogues. The High Priestess encourages you to observe rather than react immediately. Sometimes your role is to listen, hold space, or intuit what your loved ones are feeling before responding. Your emotional intelligence is heightened, making it easier to navigate delicate topics. Overall, family energy today feels restorative, supportive, and filled with new beginnings. You are stepping into a cycle of stability, closeness, and mutual understanding. Compatibility. Today, your strongest compatibility shines with Sagittarius, Leo, and Gemini, signs that mirror your fire, curiosity, and hunger for growth. Sagittarius brings excitement and a shared love for adventure, making interactions feel spontaneous and uplifting. Together, you inspire each other to aim higher. Leo matches your charisma and passion, creating a dynamic duo that radiates confidence. Conversations flow with warmth, and mutual admiration comes naturally. This is a powerful combination for romantic chemistry, as well as business collaboration. Gemini stimulates your mind and activates your playful side. They bring intellectual spark and flexibility to your ideas. Their curiosity complements your courage, making teamwork effortless. With Gemini, no day feels predictable. You may find subtle emotional harmony with Libra and Pisces as well. Libra brings balance and peace into your life, while Pisces awakens empathy, creativity, and intuition. These signs help soften your fire without dimming it. Less compatibility today may show with Capricorn or Cancer, but not in a negative way. Rather, their slower emotional or practical pacing may contrast with your fiery momentum. Patience makes these connections smoother. Overall, today's energy favors relationships that inspire growth, movement, and emotional awakening. Your lucky color today: gold, symbolizing illumination, abundance, and breakthroughs. Gold aligns perfectly with the sun's radiant influence, helping you attract prosperity, confidence, and joy wherever you go. The phrase of the day: sometimes the universe moves slowly until suddenly it doesn't. Stay ready for the moment everything begins to unfold. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow. right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.